I thought the second half we finally got into the lane, made some better plays, made some decisions, and got our offense going. That was the difference. We struggled really for 3 games offensively, and we got our offense going. Gave ourselves an opportunity. We thought we fought back as well as you can. We made a steal late to give us a chance, and then Tyus made the 3 to tie it. In overtime, we got the 2-point lead, and we just couldn't get the stop that we needed with 20 seconds to go. We needed one more stop. But that was a great effort, tremendous effort. They really played great defense. They pressured us the whole game, and for the most part, we handled it pretty well. We made a couple mistakes, but you're going to in those situations. But I thought in the second half, we took advantage of their pressure and got to the basket and got some good looks and finished them. But they made a couple big threes at the end of regulation near the end to get back in it, long threes. But, that's to their credit. It was a great game, great effort by both teams. Questions?
Jim, 4 losses now in the ACC for your team. How do you coach this team to turn us around?
The same way I'm coaching them. I'm trying to win now, so I'm not going to coach them differently. We're trying to win. We knew it. 3 road games, and we let a game get away at home. We just couldn't afford to. But 3 road games in this league, we were underdogs probably in all 3 of them anyway. So we knew that. We knew it was a hard start. We needed to protect home court. We didn't. And then we had a chance here and at Wake Forest to win both games. So if we were out of those games and if we were losing by 8 or 10, I'd be really concerned. We were there. We were right there. We're making good plays. We got a lot of young guys. We had a freshman who made a couple mistakes at the end of the game, but that's what freshmen are going to do. Overall, they're battling, they're learning, and I think they're getting better.
Jim, Battle had only 5 points at halftime. Battle had only 5 points at halftime. Any adjustments that you guys made to get them open? Or?
Who did?
Battle.
Oh, Tyus? Not really. He was more aggressive. We used the ball screen a little bit more. I just thought he was more aggressive in the second half, and he made some shots. I think he was something like 2 for 9 the first half, maybe. I thought his shots were the same in both halves. The second half, he was, obviously made 7, a little bit better. But they did a good job. They pressured him. They made him work hard, but he was more aggressive, I think. But he didn't make him in his first half. Him and Frank. Frank was 1 for 7. He was 2 for whatever.
Coach, at what point does for any team, it's now 1-4 in the league.
Boy, stop talking about this. 5 games. Who cares? You got a whole season. You got 13 games to go. Anything can happen. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You play the next game. We had a tough start. I explained that. We had 3 tough road games. And if we'd have lost them by 10 or 12, I'd be really worried. We could have won, had a really good chance to win 2 of the 3, and the other one's at Virginia. Last I looked, there were 2 or 3 in the country. So.
It's just tough league.
Well, we had a tough start, for sure. Very tough. We started 0-4 one year and won 11 games in a 16-game league. So you just have to get better, play a little better, win a couple of close games. We've lost 3 tough, close games in the 4, and Virginia wasn't exactly a blowout either.
Jim, is this some of the things maybe you tell your younger guys to make sure they understand this as well?
They understand. You're the only people who don't understand. You're trying to make something out of nothing. There's nothing here. We're playing. We're going to keep playing. We're going to play just as hard next game as we played this game. It's not like, we lost. Now we're going to play harder. They're playing hard. They're playing as hard. They played as hard today. Both teams played as hard as you can play. Florida State's won 28 out of the last 29 games at home. It's not like you're going to come down here and win. It's going to be easy. And we had an opportunity to win in regulation and in the first overtime. So it's not like we're doing something that, wow, that's not good. We played well. We can play better. I think we can play better in offense. You know, we didn't rebound today as well as we need to. We were better in the second half. We got three frontline guys, our three key players that have never played college basketball. Basketball children never played. Didn't play at Providence, sat out a year, played parts of 11 games, didn't even play in some games last year. It's his first year playing. He's getting better. Matt Moyer did not play last year. O'Shea did not play last year. We're the only team in the league, other than maybe Duke, they have a little different kind of guys, who are playing three guys that are first-year players. And the three guys that come off our bench are freshmen. So this league was always going to be hard. They held up early extremely well. We pulled out 3 or 4 games early that we were in worse shape than in this game, and we won. But in this league, it's hard. And these freshmen are learning. They'll get better. Frank is his first year at starting at the point for us. And Tyus Bell's a sophomore. We got an extremely young team. Everybody knew that coming in, and then they forget about it once we start playing. It was always going to be a tough year. It was always going to be a tough start. And these guys are very resilient. We had 2 really tough road games, and we come down here, and this is a really tough place to play and a very good team. And we played well enough to win in both regulation and the first overtime. We had control of both of those. But
Did FSU, kind of the late game scratch of their leading scorer, Terrence Mann, did that alter anything that you were?
No, not really. I didn't like it because I think Savoy hurts us more than he does. Terrence Mann hasn't scored against us. He's a driver. I'm more concerned about shooters. But, you know, that didn't alter anything. Their defense was good. They got up and did a good job pressuring, and that hurt us for a while. Then at halftime, they kind of made the adjustment, and we were able to make plays. But no, that was, you know, they've got depth. They've got really good players. They made some big threes when they needed them at the end of regulation to get back in it, real long ones. But, you know, that happens. That happens. But it was a great effort. And we'll play again. We'll play again Tuesday. We'll come out.
Moving forward.